Hi, are you an aspiring teacher who wanted to work in the United States? Then this video is for you. Today's content is about medical certificate. How will you get this as one of the requirements in the OEC or the Overseas Employment Certificate? The last stage of the H1B visa application is the OEC, and one of the requirements in the phase 2 is the medical certificate. So we will go through the process and how to have this one. Okay, so let's start. Step 1, you need to choose a DOH accredited medical clinic. I will put the link in the description box. Okay, so this is how it looks like. You cannot have the medical certificate in any clinic. It must be DOH accredited medical clinic for OFWs. Here's a sample. If you can look at here, you can see your city. So you need to look at your city. And then after you locate that city, of course, you need to find it, the specific address. And then the name of the clinics. And then here are the contact numbers. And this is my advice. First, contact them. Contact them. Whether they will have a walk-in or appointment first. That's very crucial. Okay, so if it's a walk-in or through appointment, so go to the nearest clinic in your hometown. Okay, so you will contact them as well if it is via online or walk-in, and you need to consider as well how long will the medical certificate be given. Of course, if you will process that, there are clinics as I know medical certificate will be given after a week, but in my case it's just a day. Okay, next, so you go to your chosen clinic, better 7 a.m. or 8 a.m. You need to determine if you're walked in or appointment. So in my case, shout out to JS Med and Diagnostic Center. This is the center where I did my medical certificate. So if you are in Cebu, this is where I go. That's in Gorordo Street. Okay, Gorordo Avenue Street. You go there early because there will be a lot of applicants, and when I got there, we are already, I think, around 5 or 6 applicants already. And the clinic is not just specific to OFWs, but to all other medical certificates and medical concerns. So you are not a priority. First come, first serve. Okay, step 3, of course, you need to bring one valid ID, your PRC ID, your driver's license, and of course you need to have your PhilHealth ID because they will get your number in your PhilHealth ID number. Your passport, of course, it will be indicated in your form, and employment details such as the name of your school and the name of your employers. So you need to know those. Okay, so you need to bring all this. In my case, I did not bring any photocopy, just the original or the ID itself. They will not get a photocopy of it. Okay, but just to be sure in your clinic, so bring at least 2 photocopies. Step 4, you proceed to the information counter and fill out the form. Once you go there, you will ask that you will avail the package for OFW. They know that. And then you will be given forms to fill out. In my case, I think 4 forms. So I filled out 4 forms. Okay. So, and then you will return it again to them. So that's the step 5. You fill out form and pay 2,500 pesos. That's package. That includes all the tests that you will take for the medical examination. There are others that are just 2,300. There are more expensive, around 3,600. I do not know in other centers, but that's one of the things or the concern. That's why you call them ahead of time so that you will know how much is their package, OFW package medical examination, if it's walk-in or via appointment, and then when will you get your certificate. And then you proceed to medical examination. In my case, this is the process. There will be a payment and capture. Of course, they will get pictures of you. You go to X-ray, and then blood extraction. They will get some blood from you, and then including here, I think the stool. Then you will have to defecate, so it might be good. You drink a lot of water and you are full so that you can defecate. In my case, I went home first, or I went in the hotel and then go back to have my stool. And then audiological test. This includes the hearing test and the sight test or the visual test. In the audio test, simply if you can hear in your right or in your left, you need to raise your hand. Okay, and then the visual, you will be tested if you can see near or far, just like if you close your one eye, or if you cover your right eye and then you cover your left eye, and if you can see far away or near you, or you can see big letters or small letters. Okay, so that's basically the audiological. Next is the psychological test. This is the longest examination. It will take you around 30 minutes to an hour. Okay, so in my case there are, I think, 3 exams. Number 1 is the true or false. There will be statements, and then you will answer if it is true or false depending on your how you answer it. Okay, next is the aptitude test. I mean the consistency of image, like patterns. That's aptitude test. And thirdly is some sort of questions, short questions, and you will answer yes or no or a sentence. And then I did an essay after that at the back. An essay about who I am, about my family, about my work and aspiration. But just basic. Okay, so that psychological test will take you around an hour, I think, for this. And then consultation or physical examination. Consultation is simply the doctor will talk to you, and you will be having your blood pressure. Okay, or PE, if there will be physical examination, will check some of your parts. Okay, your lower body. And then in my case, they did not do it, just a consultation about my history of diseases and getting my blood pressure. Dental. Okay, so in my case they checked my teeth, of course, for cleaning, and then paste for my teeth. But they will not require you to have it, but they will just note that you must have it. But they will sign, of course. They will not, if you have a lot of destroyed teeth, it is not the basis that they will not sign it, but they will instruct you to do it anytime, anywhere. And they also told me if I cannot have the dental in their clinic, I can just attach the dental result from other clinics, even if it's not accredited to DOH. Then I will paste it to my medical certificate, but that would be fine as well, as they say. Okay, because in the dental it needs 2 persons before the dentist will come, but if you're just 1 person, they will not. And thank God, when I got there we are 2, so the dentist went in my clinic. Okay, so that's a case. You can have it anywhere and then attach it to them. And drug test, of course, they will have a urine sample to see if you have drugs, and then your blood as well. Okay, and then your height and weight, that's very basic. So these are the procedure. I think it took me around 3 hours or more than 2 hours. I went there by 7:30, I went out by 10. Okay, so around two and a half hour. So that's easy. So you need to consider all this before you went there. Just advise, drink a lot of water so you can urinate, and then you are full so you can defecate. Okay, and then you get the results. The result would be 2 copies, and then each copy has 2 pages. This is the back page. I want to put the first page because that's my information. It's valid for 3 months, so you can do it earlier. I advise that if your visa is approved in the USCIS already, then you can have this. Okay, you can have this for a day, and you get the result. In my case, I was finished at 10:30 or 10, and then I got the result by 4 p.m. in the afternoon. They say I can get it by 3, but I went there by 4, so to be sure. Okay, then I got the certificate. Okay, and the 2 copies, 4 pages all in all, and other results of my medical examination. So yeah, that's it. So thank you so much. I think if you have questions, you can contact me through my Facebook, William L. Arenas Jr. Alright, so God bless you in your medical examination. Thank you, have a nice day, and God bless you.